Hello, and welcome to Under the Hat. I'm Giovanna Costa.
And I'm Colin Jackson. It's Friday the 13th, and I'm superstitious.
No worries, Colin. What could go wrong? Friday the 13th is just old folklore. We'll get through this episode with no problems. Right, Colin?
Sure. Let's just begin with the announcements. There are just 9 days to go in the first semester. Finals exams in many elective area classes begin the week of January 16th, and exams for core content area classes begin the week of January 23rd. There are 2 special days of exam testing that have a special schedule. Those days are January 25th and 26th. And if you have a science, English, or math class this semester, your teacher will let you know on which day your exam is. Reminder to students, please return your signed emergency forms to the nurse as soon as possible.
Thank you to Miss Piergolini's engineering, drawing, and design class for the custom-made tray return boxes. Check out these custom-made boxes around the building during Lunch and Learn, making it even easier for you to return your lunch tray to the proper location. A reminder to all students that lunch trays do not belong in the trash can. Attention teachers, Mr. Engie is running a faculty bowling competition as a fundraiser for the bowling teams. The cost is $40 per 4-person team. Prizes will be awarded for the best score as well as other accomplishments. The deadline for signing up is January 20th. Check your email inbox for more details.
Every year, 4.5 million Americans will need blood transfusions. While the demand for blood is high, only 37% of the U.S. population is eligible to donate blood. A group of students here at Hatboro-Horsham High School decided to help meet the demand by organizing a blood drive last week. Mr. Anderson gives us this report.
Last week, the Red Cross teamed up with the Future Medical Leaders of America Club here at HH to run a blood drive.
It's our annual blood drive here for the school district for staff and for employees and for students to donate blood.
And the turnout for this blood drive was better than expected.
We have 81 confirmed appointment slots that are filled. And I was just talking to some of the Red Cross volunteers that are here that do this on a weekly or very regular basis. And they said 81 slots is really good.
A former FMLA student who ran the blood drive last year came back this year to donate her blood.
One donation can save 3 lives, so it's just, you just have to come in, takes like 30 minutes, and then you're good, and you just save 3 lives. So it's something simple that we can do, but it feels really good.
Current student Jeremy Tom explained why he donated his blood this year.
Many times I get volunteered, I'll help other people donate blood and even transport blood to different parts of the hospital, but I would never actually donate the blood. So it's a really cool experience, and also you know that you're also helping other people.
Some people might have anxiety about giving blood, but as Jeremy explained, there is nothing to fear.
I thought it was gonna feel hurt, like a vaccine or something, but no, it wasn't bad at all.
By the end of the day, the Red Cross was able to use blood from 59 out of the 70 qualified donors. For HHTV, this is Mr. Bob Anderson reporting.
Remember that 1 pint of blood can save up to 3 lives. A special thanks to Mr. Baker and the FMLA Club for organizing this great event.
Lunch and Learn is a great time to explore all the different clubs and organizations Hatboro-Horsham has to offer. In our new segment, What's for Lunch and Learn? We look at 2 clubs offered to anyone who may want to join them. Take a look.
Hey everyone, this is Mr. Hager talking about Self-Defense Club that meets every Monday during Learn 2 in the wrestling room. During this club, you will learn different tactics to defend yourself, how to break holds, how to strike, kick, punch, how to do certain ground attacks, as well as breaking free from different precarious situations.
Activities during Lunch and Learn on your Canvas page. The time is yours. Why not make the most of it by exploring your interests?
It's been an exciting week for Hatter sports teams. Here to fill us in on all the action is our sports news anchor, Jack Cuffatelli.
Hello, and welcome to our Sports Report. I'm Jack Fatelli, and it's been a busy week, so let's just get into it. We start off with the boys basketball on Tuesday night, beating Springfield at home on HHTV. It was another thrilling finish for the Hatters this year, and now Ben Zallers with the highlights.
We bring you in Hatboro-Horsham High School. Spartans taking on the Hatters in boys basketball. As Noah Schlosser wins the toss with Hatters and kicks it out to Jake Greer for three, give the Hatters the first points of the game. We see Springfield firing right back as Will Cooney hits the three. Now midway through the second quarter, Springfield with the inside of McKenzie puts up, and he's got the layup, giving Springfield the lead. Now under 2 minutes to play, Hatters put up the layup. No good. Rebound by Vaughn Craig. He's got it, bringing Hatters within 2. Now in the third quarter, Vaughn Craig, another layup, giving the Hatters a 6-point advantage. Down the line a little bit as we see Dylan McKenzie drive up, put it up, and he's got it. And will get the M1, which he would make, bringing Springfield within 5. Now into the fourth quarter, the pass of Will Hastings, he puts up the layup, and he's got it, giving Springfield the lead. Now just a few seconds remaining. Springfield trying to end the game, but no! It goes out of bounds, and the Hatters have a chance. And Kyle Dennis puts up the layup for the lead. The go-ahead layup would win the game as a 3 is no good, and the Hatters get Coach Rick Fideli his 200th win in his career.
Great effort all around for the boys in this game. Kyle Dennis led the Hatters in scoring with 17 points. On this day known for bad luck and misfortune, I dare say that HHTV has brought a little luck to the boys basketball team. They are 2-0 in games played on HHTV. We'll see if their luck continues tonight as they play William Tennant. The girls basketball team also defeated Springfield on Tuesday 56-37. They are at home versus William Tennant tonight at 7 p.m. Dare I say good luck on this Friday the 13th. The boys and girls bowling team were in action on Wednesday against Upper Moreland. The boys varsity team entered the match with a 17-15 record, while the girls team entered with a 12-20 record. Let's take a look at some highlights.
Here we see the Hatters teams getting pumped up before their big match against rival Upper Moreland. We begin with the boys varsity team and senior Ryan Engie, who knocks down this pin for a spare. Ryan would end up shooting a combined 316 in the 2 games he bowled. Following him is senior Brennan Derbyshire, who gets a strike for the team. Brennan would shoot a combined score of 566 for the match. Up next was senior Tristan Papille, who follows up Derbyshire's strike with one of his own. Tristan would bowl a score of 576 for the match. Next, Aiden Meanall shows off his bowling skills with a strike for the Hatters. Aiden would shoot a 546 for the match. Batting cleanup is sophomore Jacob Hunsicker, who shows why he's bowling in that spot with a clean strike, and he would go on to shoot a 552 for the match. Now on to the girls team, where junior Ireland Bradley gets a spare. Ireland would go on to lead the team with a high score of 402. Up next is senior Bryn Kopman. She has 1 pin left for her spare, and yes, she gets it. Bryn would shoot a 227 for the match. Junior Izzy Chattel is up next, and Izzy knocks down all the pins for the strike. Izzy would finish the day with a score of 280. And here's Millie Derbyshire going for the spare, and not to be. Millie would finish the match with a score of 316. Pranati Kavoru lines up her shot for a spare. And she gets it. She finished the match with a score of 319. Reporting for HHTV, this is Ruben Noreen.
Great performance by the Hatters, but they sadly came up just short of their crosstown rivals. The boys lost by a 2.5 game margin, and the girls lost all 4 games. Their next match will be against Upper Dublin on January 17th. Let's take a look at some other scores from the week. Wrestling won 39-30 against Wissahickon, and they will play Saturday against New Oxford in the New Oxford Duels tournament. Boys swimming lost to Upper Dublin 114-66. Their next game will be today against Abington at 3:45 p.m. Girls swimming beat Upper Dublin 113-73, and their next game will be today at CB South at 3:30. While boys winter track will be playing today at Lehigh University at 6:30 p.m., while girls winter track will be playing today at Alverna University at 3:45. Well, that will wrap things up on this edition of the Harris Sports Report. I'm Jack Covtelli. Have a great weekend, everybody. Now back to the desk.
Thanks for the report, Jack. HHTV is a good luck charm for live sports in the winter season. The girls and the boys teams are undefeated here. I really hope I didn't just jinx them. Hopefully not. Switching gears to entertainment, where Colin Burns gives us his take on what to see in 2023.
Good afternoon, Hatters, and Happy New Year's. My name is Colin Burns, and welcome back to Under the Spotlight. In this edition of the show, I will be listing off my personal picks for the movies you all should be looking forward to during 2023. Up first on my list is going to be John Francis Daly's Dungeons & Dragons: Honor Among Thieves, coming out on March 31st. This movie follows the all-star cast, including Chris Pine, Hugh Grant, Regé-Jean Page, and many, many more, as they enter the age-old role-playing game for a massive heist. With this golden cast and the screenwriters of Spider-Man Homecoming at the helm, I believe this movie will be much more and much better than many people expect. Coming out on June 2nd is the return of my favorite Spider-Man, Miles Morales, in the animated film Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. And alongside the return of the original phenomenal cast, we have a few additions that I guarantee will not only make the movie better, but also more entertaining. Our two newcomers are going to be Oscar Isaac and Issa Rae, playing Miguel O'Hara and Jessica Drew respectively. After riding the thrill from its Oscar-winning predecessor and the addition of 2 great actors, I have no doubt in my mind that this will indeed be a record breaker. Last but not least, my final pick for this episode is going to be Transformers: Rise of the Beasts. And for this movie, I'm not actually recommending it because I think it's going to be good, but I think it's going to be so completely ridiculous that it's going to leave a lasting impression on our audience. In this movie, they have the Transformers not taking shapes of like the robots that we all know and love, but instead animals. And it makes 0 sense. But with that being said, it's going to be a movie we won't forget, and even if we want to. And with those 3 and plenty of others, 2023 will definitely be an interesting year for film. So get your popcorn ready. Thank you all for watching. I've been Colin Burns, and back to you at the news desk.
Well, it is Friday the 13th, G, so I guess bad luck is supposed to happen to us today.
That's just nonsense, Colin. There's no such thing as bad luck, okay? No worries here. Keeping with the bad luck folklore theme, we sent Frankie on a mission this week to ask our students about bad luck moments in their life. Here's Being Frank with Frankie.
Welcome back to Being Frank with Frankie. And since it's the most unluckiest time of the year and no one's following with the revolutions, we're going to be asking people what's their most unluckiest time ever. Okay, Juliana. What? Juliana. What's your most unluckiest moment? That wasn't meeting me.
Well, other than meeting you, it was probably I was like in school and I was stomping down the steps and I fell down like 4.
That's not a lot of steps.
Well, would you like to fall down 4 steps in school?
I fell down like 15.
In front of people?
I fell down 15 pairs of steps. It was really funny. I had to rush to work and my
was
shoes
this your
fell.
question or my question?
I'm the host here. You can't disrespect me. You can just leave.
I thought this was my question.
Yeah, but it's my show. So, Dante, my friend of 4 years, what's your most unluckiest moment?
Being friends with you.
What?
It's okay. We're still friends.
Did you mean that?
No, maybe.
I'm Donald Trump, and I approve this message.
What's your most unluckiest moment, Griffin?
I mean, like, that one time when, like...
Uh-huh. That one time? Yeah, I remember that one time.
No, I'm not talking about it. Like, that one time,
Few moments later.
and then I was, like, playing with my friends and stuff.
Uh-huh.
And then...
The next day.
And then, like, we were younger and stuff.
One eternity later.
And then, like, my friend got, like, stuck in this, like...
My grandma tells stories quicker than you.
Okay. And then my friend got stuck in, like, you know...
She's gone now.
Okay.
So, Jessica, what's your most unluckiest moment?
Jessica.
What was your most unluckiest moment?
So, I went down the hill. I slipped on black ice.
What hill?
From my house.
We have the same bus stop. There's no hill.
It was before, a long time ago.
So there was just a hill there?
Yeah.
I've been there for 4 years. There's never been a hill there.
It was like far away.
Far away? You realize our bus stop's right in front. You're lying. We don't like liars. You're lying. There is no hill. There's a rock, but that's not a hill. You're lying. Leave, Nathaniel. You liar. No one likes liars. No one likes liars. So, since I got insulted half to death by like everyone, including my friends and my best friends and teachers that didn't even show up to be filmed with,
Get your legs off the table.
well, that was it with being frank with Frankie. And since I've been insulted by half my friends, randoms, and losers like my producer, I'm gonna hide under my table after this and cry.
Thanks for that report, Frankie. What was your worst luck moment, Colin?
I think I'll hold that until after the show has ended. There's still a lot of time for bad things to happen. Let's move on to a segment about music. Isabella Solovsky takes us around the school to see what our students are listening to on this segment of What Are You Listening To?
Hi, I'm Isabella Solovsky, and this is What Are You Listening To? What are you listening to?
Warming Jets by The Current Choice.
Oh, I can hear it when that old...
What are you listening to?
Chip on My Shoulder by Rod Wave.
What are you listening to?
Lil Bucks.
You already know, Certified Campers.
1-800-CAMPER.
So, Mr. Man, what are you listening to?
Rich Flex by Drake.
That's terrible music. Get out.
Can you do something for me?
What are you listening to?
We are currently listening to Thrift Shop by Macklemore.
What are you listening to?
Right now I'm listening to Achievements by Lil Bucks.
Hello, kids.
Go, go.
Hi, I'm Isabel Solovsky. This is What Are You Listening To? And I'm listening to Hangman by Peter, Paul, and Mary.
Thanks for that report, Isabella. Well, we started the day with rain, and now the sun is shining, so that's a good sign, right, G?
See, Colin, Friday the 13th is all in your head. Callie Ruby is here with the weekend forecast.
Hi Hatters. The weather this weekend is all over the place, so let's take a look. Today, it will continue to be rainy with a high of 53 and a low of 27. Saturday will be partly cloudy with a high of 39 and a low of 27. Finally, on Sunday, it will get a bit warmer with a high of 44 and a low of 25. Have a safe weekend. Back to the desk.
Well, that'll wrap up this Friday the 13th episode of Under the Hat. See, Colin, nothing bad happened.
We are still not finished the show, G. Don't forget, we will be airing our next episode in February. All episodes will be posted to the Hatboro-Horsham School District YouTube channel. Thanks for watching and have a great weekend, HH.